Hello everybody, hope you're doing really well. Today we are at the abandoned Vange wells, No.5 in Essex. Hopefully you enjoy this one. Stay tuned, enjoy the history, and I will see you on the other side. Bye for now. In Essex there lies an abandoned ruin like no other, with a story that wouldn't be out of place in an Only Fools and Horses sketch. So Peckham Spring, eat your heart out. In 1920s, a London publican, Edwin Cash, decided to run a get-rich-quick scheme in which he sunk 5 wells to the rear of a farmstead close to at the time what was called the Vange Hall Estate. Cash set up these wells to sell water, but in his words it wasn't just any water. It was supposed to be water that claimed to have medicinal qualities because it wasn't tainted with the pollution or the industry of a post-Victorian era. But as you can imagine, the truth really wasn't that it was anything special, but the power of selling. And because it came from a natural source, it made people more interested in buying some of this miracle water. But not only did Edwin Cash have the most ironic surname possible, he also claimed that the well was a magic well. Maybe because he hoped that the magic would be that it would turn his water into money. And for the cost of the public to buy a bottle of water, well, that was about £6 in modern prices. So try comparing that to an energy drink of today. Cash titled his brand the Vange Water Company, but its demise came from an unlikely place because in 1927 a tuberculosis sanatorium opened up on the higher ground overlooking the wells. It was because of that it was felt it was contaminating the water with its drainage supply, mixing with the already Vange well supply. So due to this, it wasn't soon after that the get-rich scheme finally folded. The legacy, however, is that we are left with a truly beautiful ruin, and its design not out of place with a Greek temple with a dome top and concrete pillars. But it's the story of how the well came to be that will surely last long in the memory for any passer walking by. Hi everybody, so we're going to take a look inside the wells. Come on, let's have a look. So you can see where the plinths would have been that would have surrounded this structure, and then when you come inside you've got the well itself. When you look down and you can see that they've tried burning, and if you get really close you can see the outline of the well itself and what looks to be like a frame and everything that's being placed on there. It's really eerie. And then we're right in the centre of it now, so if you look up, that's the most impressive thing, which is the roof itself, which I'm assuming probably would have been glass to give more light to come into here. But what an amazing place. It's all about the detail in this, I think, more importantly. And the sun's just starting to come out as well, so we've picked an autumn sort of day to come out, so the leaves are like really sort of, it's so beautiful actually. It's probably the best time to come down here and actually see this, I think, because you've got all these amazing colours that are sort of coming through, and there's not that much graffiti, so let's have a look around even more. So that is a bit cold. You can see these beautiful plinths here. They're really worn down actually. They're a lot more worn down than you think. Quite rough to the touch. The beautiful detailing in them. How amazing. And then what's really cool is when you come here, you can see part of the structure is actually collapsed all the way from the roof, and you can see that it's falling down, and the fact that you can actually touch this is crazy. You just see what it's sort of, look like sort of steel types of pipes that are sort of being used to make it up as well. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, if you want it, you can walk around and have a look. Show the YouTube viewers. But it's that dome, isn't it, that's the most amazing thing on top. Absolutely beautiful, really. If you come down here as well, some people may not see this. You've got another structure here, which is all brick, but this is sort of almost like a sort of drainage well, or part of the well system, because the stream itself is only just there, but this looks like it's part of a drain or a secondary well. I think there's like a cap on top that would have been there. Very eerie. There's a lot of sort of like spiritual stuff here, I think, really. Got a camera person in training behind the camera, by the way, everybody, so be kind. Yeah, amazing, really. So good. Should we look one more time around, I think, just so you get a complete perspective of something. So if you put it in perspective with me, this is like, it gives you a good perspective. So as I'm stretching my hand, that's sort of the distance. So we're talking about maybe 3 foot, probably, gap between each one when it goes round. Then we'll take one more look at the well itself, and then that's the most important thing, really. So you can see that they've been lighting candles, and for whatever reason they've been spraying the wax everywhere. They've been sort of doing it all around. I think it could be a ritualistic thing, or it could be people messing about, you never know. But the well itself is absolutely amazing, really. Incredible bit of history. And to think this would have just been one of many of those wells that were here. Yeah. Right, okay, cool. So, any more words of Phoenix history, because history matters, thank you as always for tuning in. Like I said, this is a nice little mini video for everybody with amazing bits of history. Now I'm sorry that I probably didn't sort of talk about the haunted paranormal stuff. I could have on this place, but all you needed to really know in that respect is that there was possible children, the hauntings of ghostly children around here and everything else. But I didn't really want to do a separate video on that, because really there's not much to say. I think it's just a lot of people. I mean, it's a well, there's water, spiritual connotations because of the water, etc. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, amazing. So, any more words of Phoenix history? Thank you as always for watching, and I will see y'all very soon. Take care for now, everybody. Bye.